Something strange has happened to your attention. A few years ago, you could sit down and watch a movie without touching your phone. You could read a book for an hour. You could work on a single task without constantly feeling the urge to check something else. Today, that feels much harder. You open your laptop with every intention of being productive. You tell yourself you're finally going to focus. Then, your phone lights up. A notification appears. You check it for just a second. Then another. Then a video. Then another. And before you know it, 2 hours have disappeared. You feel mentally exhausted. Yet somehow, nothing important actually got done. If this keeps happening to you, the problem probably isn't laziness. And it isn't that you've suddenly become less disciplined. The real problem is that your brain is trying to operate in an environment it was never designed for. An environment where thousands of companies compete every second for one thing: your attention. And most people have no idea how dramatically that changes the way their mind works. Today, we're going to look at what psychology and neuroscience actually say about focus. More importantly, you'll learn a practical system to take your attention back. Let's begin. Most people think dopamine is the chemical of pleasure. That's not entirely true. Dopamine is more closely related to motivation, anticipation, and the pursuit of rewards. It is the signal that pushes you towards something your brain believes might be valuable. For most of human history, rewards required effort, food required hunting, knowledge required learning, success required contribution. Effort came first, reward came later. The modern digital world changed that relationship. Today, a single swipe can expose you to something surprising, something emotional, something funny, something controversial, something completely new. And your brain loves novelty. Psychologists have known for decades that unpredictable rewards are especially powerful. When you never know what the next swipe will bring, your attention naturally keeps searching for the next interesting thing. This doesn't mean social media is evil. And it doesn't mean your brain is broken, but it does mean you're repeatedly training your attention toward short bursts of stimulation rather than sustained concentration. Over time, that conditioning matters, because focus works like a skill. And whatever you practice becomes easier. If you spend hours every day practicing distraction, your brain becomes better at distraction, not focus. Researchers have even found that the mere presence of a smartphone can reduce available cognitive capacity, even when the phone isn't being used. In other words, your attention is being influenced long before you actually pick up the device. So how do you reverse this process? Let's start with the first protocol. Increase friction. Most people try to defeat distraction using willpower. That's usually a losing strategy. Willpower is inconsistent. Environment is reliable. If your phone is sitting next to you, your brain must continuously ignore it. That consumes mental resources. Instead, create distance. Put your phone in another room. Disable non-essential notifications. Use website blockers. Make distractions slightly harder to access. The goal isn't to become stronger than temptation. The goal is to encounter temptation less often. Small environmental changes can produce surprisingly large results. The second protocol is single-task focus. Multitasking feels productive. Research consistently suggests otherwise. What we call multitasking is usually rapid task switching, and every switch comes with a cognitive cost. Try this. Choose one task, set a timer for 20 minutes. For those 20 minutes, do only that task. No messages, no email, no social media, no extra tabs, no exceptions. If you feel the urge to switch, notice the urge without acting on it. This is attention training. The same way lifting weights trains muscles, resisting distraction trains focus. At first, it feels uncomfortable. That's normal. The discomfort isn't failure, it's practice. The third protocol may be the most important of all. Reintroduce boredom. Most people rarely experience boredom anymore. The moment an empty second appears, they fill it. Waiting in line, checking the phone, standing in an elevator, checking the phone, walking somewhere, listening to something, watching something, consuming something. Every moment is filled. But periods of mental downtime appear to play an important role in reflection, memory, and creativity. Many of your best ideas don't arrive when you're consuming information. They arrive when your mind finally has room to think. Tomorrow, try something simple. Take a 10-minute walk. No music, no podcast, no phone. Just walk. Allow your thoughts to wander naturally. At first, it may feel uncomfortable. Then, something interesting begins to happen. Your mind starts generating its own content again. The battle for your attention is one of the defining challenges of modern life. Not because technology is evil, and not because you need to abandon the digital world, but because attention shapes everything else: your work, your relationships, your learning, your goals, your future. Whatever consistently captures your attention eventually influences the person you become. The good news is that attention can be trained, just like strength, just like endurance, just like any other skill. So don't try to change everything at once. Pick one protocol, just one. Use it tomorrow morning, and observe what happens. Because the first step toward reclaiming your attention isn't motivation, it's awareness. And awareness begins right now. If you found this useful, subscribe for more evidence-based insights on psychology, focus, and human behavior. And I'll see you in the next video.